It's okay. I see what you're doing on Zoom though, like how you're doing it live. I didn't even know that that was an option that you can do that live to YouTube.
Yeah. So the benefit is I think you could fit like 100,000 people or something. Like you
It's
could,
okay. I see what you're doing
you see?
on Zoom though, like how you're doing it live. I didn't even know that that was an option that you can do that live to YouTube.
Yeah. So the benefit is I think you could fit like, see, it's a
100,000
5
people or
second
something.
delay.
Like
It's okay. I see what you're doing
You see?
on Zoom though, like how you're doing it live. I didn't even know that that.
I know it's annoying to hear yourself. It's annoying to hear me too. Don't worry. We all sound different when we're like, holy cow. Okay, so basically, I think what we do is there.
Like how you're doing it live.
Okay. So the benefit is we could fit another 100,000 people. The drawback is that it's not a live interactive webinar, right? So basically, we have to get out that link to everybody. So here's the thing, and Katie, you'll recognize this more. Rivka, you might have seen this a little bit. So basically on the workshops, in the instance, we put the clip. So actually, this wouldn't be on the premium, this would be on the regular. So the regular people that sign up, those 34, I'm going to send them the regular Zoom link. The people that are live access, what I want to do is I want to send them the YouTube link. Okay. Join webinar. I want to put this in, but I'm not sure if that works. So Katie, could you do me a favor? Could you create a fake master workshop, like test talent show workshop, and just create an instance and leave it blank, and we'll practice putting in the YouTube link and see if it actually gets sent out. Because sometimes when people get it in their inbox, it actually doesn't translate, like it doesn't transfer. I think I fixed it, but I'm not sure. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't want to have.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But like that's what we want to send out, where people can go to the live stream of our YouTube. But
So you'd prefer for people that have not paid for the access to log on to YouTube, and then the people who paid for the access are going to be on the Zoom.
yeah, yes,
with-
exactly. Except for one thing. I have room for 1,000 people in our Zoom room.
Mhm.
So we first have to let in all the premium people, which is only 34, so it's not a big deal.
Right.
And once we let in the premium people, we could try to open up the rest for everybody else. But the thing is like this, it's usually about a 50% show up rate. So right now we have 500 people that showed up. I'm only expecting 250 people to be there. So that's fine. Even if 2,000 people sign up, I could still just use the regular link. The benefit of using the regular one is that it's live interactive. On YouTube, you could just write comments, but you can't interact with the speakers. I mean, you technically could type and they could type back, but like, I'm not going to be monitoring that really. I mean, one of us will, but like, so basically the problem is that I want everybody to attend it live so that we can announce at the beginning, if anyone wants to get credits for this, then just sign up for the live one and then you'll get the regular link, which is important. But I also, at the end, let's say somebody took the whole thing and they were like, oh, that was cool. Okay, I'll pay $99 to get my credits, right? So I want that to happen as well. You understand what I'm saying? So if I just stream it on YouTube, ethically speaking, technically, they're not really live participants because they're not part of the webinar. So it's not so good. You could do it and nobody's going to come after us for it. But like, that's kind of that's the trade-off. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, once we hit if we hit 1,500 people signing up, then we probably need to like prepare for that Google, that YouTube backup. But I have to make sure that we could actually send out the link. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just make the link appear like up here, or we could just email people. But it takes a while to send that email out, which is why on that date of November 5th, 14th, we're all gonna have to like start work really early. Also, we have to make sure that all the speakers get on. Like, it's gonna be a crazy day. Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually really worried that someone's not even gonna show up.
I should probably start connecting with everybody and just confirming the times and things like that because of the time difference. I did check them like 3 times, but I think it would be best to communicate with that person individually and just be like, hey, this is your set time, correct? And all of that.
Yeah. Agreed. Hang on 1 second. I just want to make sure I still have a few more minutes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go over Yeah, so just a couple of things again with the site. Everything on the design end has been going very slow. Where'd it go? So this is like officially our new site, which is on like design.corwellcu.com. I think we finally got some of the people's names here, although this is funny because like none of these are actual pictures, but whatever. But it's a more simplified like menu, and it has better search options. Lovely. That don't work. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that happened. Okay, let's try depression. At least we got something. Let's try play. Okay, so they do work somewhat, but I'm not really sure. Turn that off for a sec. And the landing page is a little bit more friendly. What else? Live bundles, actually, I think is uglier than what we already had, quite frankly. Yeah, it's just terrible, but like whatever. I don't even think she did anything with this. Recorded webinar. Everything should load faster also, which I like. I don't know what happened there. We're missing a picture. You're supposed to be able to search for names, which I like. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. I wonder if we have anything free. Yeah. It's a little annoying that you have to clear all to make it work, but whatever. And then for subscription, this is not the correct amount. Oh, lovely. There's total core yearly, core recorded, and corporate. So hopefully that will.
Is it smarter to put that at the top of the page as opposed to scrolling all the way down?
Good question. So the short answer is yes, except that like if you, since it's an expensive item, you want to kind of build up what you're getting, and the
I
more
hear.
you read, the more psychologically they're willing to spend. But
I
yes,
got
I
it.
wouldn't even scroll down that far though to if it didn't.
I
have it
like
right
for me, if
away.
I would just click on annual subscription and scroll down a little, I don't see, I'm like, oh, I'm in the wrong place.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I thought I put like
Like, I
sign-
feel like it should be a little bit, it doesn't have to be the first thing, but a little bit higher up.
yeah, like I think I made it that. Hold on. For subscription, I thought I had something that said like sign up and just brought you down there, but maybe not. Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree. This lady, Ronnie Solon, I always like feel sad when I see her. She was 85 years old. She actually died a couple years ago, but she wrote a book about how to die.
Wow.
She
What?
she was a Holocaust survivor who lived in Israel. She learned under Piaget in Switzerland. That's how she escaped the Nazis. And her husband moved to Israel in like 1947 or something. And he was a pediatrician and she was a psychologist. Brilliant lady, Freudian lady. And I met her and she did about 5 trainings for us. She sounds like a Freudian psychologist, like basically. And she has the Viennese accent and everything. And she died in the middle. She was supposed to be giving us a training, but she basically she wrote a book about how to die in dignity, like say goodbye to everybody. It had like a rule book, and she did everything in that book before she died.
Wow.
She had colon cancer. Yeah, it was creepy. She's a wonderful lady. You'll check out the you can see some of her videos. Yeah.
What
So
was the name of the book?
what's that?
What was the name of the book? Do you remember?
I don't even remember.
You could probably Google it.
Let me see if I can find it. See, 1963. She was working for a long time. She was very, very Freudian. I think her kids took down the site. Yeah. It wasn't like like a famous book or anything. It was just like her thing, Nice, very, very nice lady. Okay, where'd I go? Okay, fine. So I'm gonna try to tell Jasmine for the annual subscription. Hang on one second. As you can see, my inbox is inundated with Israel stuff. Fine, let's fix that. And then we have recorded bundles, which I think also doesn't look so good, but it's here. That's also taking too long to load. I think we fixed it on the other side. I'm not sure. Then we have about us. Katie, we never got you up there. We could put you also, Rivka, if you want.
No, it's okay. Katie does it way more than I do.
Okay. Yeah, so Katie, I definitely want someone up there. The presenters, I think, are in alphabetical order. Yeah, which is nice. CE state info is basically the same, but it got a little bit fancier, even though it really needs to be updated. Like you could click on a state and it'll tell you all the
That's cool. I like that.
I'm not sure if it even works, but
Well, if it did work, it'd be neat.
you can click on Canada or international, which doesn't really give you so much, but I think our blog doesn't work yet because of some problem. Our FAQs I have to update. Our contact us page. What do I have in the inbox over here? This is a little bit more friendly to register. After
Quiche links.
yeah. Go ahead. What'd you say?
It says quiche links. Well, it's not spelled right for quiche either, but is it
Where
supposed
is
to
it?
be quick links? At the bottom. Look at the bottom, the bold right there.
Oh, it should say like quick
Thank-
links. No,
Quick links, yeah.
spelled wrong for Keith also.
No wonder no one's signing up. They come to our site and they think we're some like spam site or something. Is this spelled right? Corporate?
Yeah.
Corporate spelled correctly.
I'm a terrible speller. That's with one L, right? And then log in or register. Yeah, so it's a little bit nicer. The back end, I don't even know what it's going to look like. I like tried to fix that up also. But, and by the way, Katie, I've signed up a lot of people. Remember that list that we got, that email list?
Yeah, the new email list that I messed up.
No, it was good because I told you it wasn't a mistake. I could add 500 people a day. That's a lot of good advertisement. Look, I've added here 3,500. Watch. I'm going to give you this job once we need to get the other lists.
Yeah, I have that on my list of things to do. My sister had my ID, so I couldn't do the online notary this week. So I'm just gonna, he's here now, so I'm gonna get it and then just hop on and get it notarized so we could get that list going.
No problem. During World War II, my grandmother of blessed memory was living in the United States. Her family had gotten out of Russia way before all the problems. And she was 16 years old and she wanted to fight Nazis. So she stole her sister's ID. And I have all the documentation. Like we used to think it was a family joke. Like she was a scientist and she was pretty good with chemicals. And she was working for the US Army for 2 years till she was caught right before her 18th birthday. And they kicked her out and they said that she really helped. So they didn't press charges. It was wartime. People were doing crazy things. So the family joke is that they told her that she was exposed to a lot of chemicals and she shouldn't get married for 5 years, or it could like cause brain damage in her kids. And all my uncles joke around which one of them was most impacted by it. Gotta love brothers. So basically every day I add 500 people. And a lot of them are new. Look, see, I added 500, 474 of them were new. One of them had previously unsubscribed. So that's very good. And then they get an email reminder. We're not really supposed to be doing this, and I'm going to be paying for it because we have a heck of a lot of people on here. Yeah, we have 23,000 people, but it is what it is. It's all fair game. So far, no one's complained, and we haven't like gotten blacklisted on Constant Contact. So I found like that's like the balance of 500. I don't even know how many number, like these are all therapists in New York State. Look at this. Thousands. These are all social workers. Yeah, look how large that is. Isn't that crazy? I'm in the H's and it's 27,000. There's probably like 100,000 licensed social workers in New York State. So it wasn't a mistake. It was good. We
This
just have
worked
to
out
get,
well then.
yeah, we have to get the other two. Yeah, look at that. 65,000 people. So that's great marketing. Now, again, we're going to be paying $1,000 a month to have these people on our list. So I'm not sure if I want to go that far, but right now I'm testing, to see where we fall. Oh man, I have to get back up to the top. Okay, so
$1,000 for Constant Contact.
Constant Contact right now is like 275, almost 300. They charge you per, yeah. They charge you for, however many people you have signed up. Okay, my client's paging me. Fine. So let's schedule something for next month. I don't think there's anything terribly pressing. And we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day. We will be in touch.